You've heard the story about the two Moravian young men who sold themselves into slavery so that they could go to an island where there were only slaves and witness to them. There was no turning back. It wasn't going to be furlough. There was no, I'll come back if I don't like it. They sold themselves to a slave owner so that they could go witness to the slaves that he owned for life. And as they were pulling away from the dock on that boat, and their parents and the church family and everything standing there looking at them, one of them screamed and said, "Shall not the Lamb have the full reward of His suffering?" Now that's missions. They counted their life as worthless so that the Lamb might have the full reward of His sufferings. Gentlemen, don't waste your life playing stupid little games. Just don't do it. Now these were two young men, barely out of their teens. I mean, join them. Join them. And I'll tell you this right now, some of you need to get out of Facebook, you need to get offline, you quit playing with people and talking and writing little things like you were a little girl. You need to become a man, and you need to start doing things that men of God do. This is very important. Don't take your life and compare it to two young men who sell themselves into slavery and then cry out to their weeping family, "Shall not the Lamb have the full reward of His suffering?" Stop all this nonsense. Be men. Act like men. Go out and die for something worth dying for. Go out there and live for something worth living for. It's very important. And give your life for something. Please. Don't waste it. There's a bride to get for Him. There are children of God who have not heard the gospel of their salvation. They're yet to be birthed. There are churches to build. I mean, quit all this other stuff. And if your friends are silly, goofy friends, leave them. Follow Christ. Become a man. Walk with men. If you know all the styles and fashions and cool things and what's going on the internet and what's going on in fashion and this and that and everything else, stop it. Who cares? I mean, there is a job to do. Be a man.